Hello. I'm going to talk to you about the six perfections as they are found and talked about in this text, The Mirror of Zen. This is one of my favorite texts. It's by a teacher named Sosan from the 1500s in Korea. And I wanted to talk on the six perfections, and I also wanted to use this text, and I thought, well, it's a Mahayana Buddhist text, so I should be able to find the six perfections in there. And I'm happy to say I was able to. So I'm going to talk about some verses from this text, and we're going to talk about how these relate to the six perfections. And I'm going to go in the order that the six perfections are usually taught rather than the order they are in the text. So, first, generosity. If a poor man comes begging from you, give him what he needs according to your means. Have great love and great compassion, considering him as if he were part of your own body. This is true charity, true sharing, true giving. So, of course, we often think of ourselves as separate from the world around us, and true charity is giving as though they're me, as though, your needs are the same as my needs. It's the same thing as when, in another spiritual tradition, when Jesus said to love your enemy, right? It's the same thing. You're not going to be a jerk to someone if you really love them. That's what we're talking about here. So, generosity, we're not thinking of generosity as in I'm giving to feel good or I'm giving so that I get something later, but just giving, because giving is the right thing to do. And next we'll move on to virtue. People lacking in virtue do not rely on the Buddha's precepts, nor do they maintain vigilance over negative karma. Such people lead a lazy and dissolute life, looking down on others and provoking quarrels. If you do not abide by the precepts, in your next life you may be reborn as a fox. How then can you imagine attaining the fruit of pure wisdom like this? So, man, I don't believe you're going to be reborn as a fox, but this is important because it's telling you if we just do whatever we want all the time, our lives are going to be chaotic. You may as well be reborn as a fox, because if we're going around lying or betraying others all the time, we're not going to be able to have a very mindful life. So even from a selfish perspective, that old saying, if I tell the truth, then I don't have to remember what lie to tell in any situation, right? That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about how messed up our life can get if we're going around doing things that are unvirtuous. Next, patience. And when we talk about the six perfections, it's more expansive than just patience as in I want to cultivate an ability to not be frustrated when my kids are taking a long time to clean their room. But we're also talking about patience as in weathering the storms of life and not letting little things tear us down, and hopefully not letting big things tear us down either. That's what we're talking about when we talk about patience. So, though someone may injure you in some way, you must keep a settled, not moving mind. Do not give in to anger or resentment. When even a single angry thought appears in your mind, constant obstacles are born. If you have no patience, then the limitless compassionate functioning of the six perfections cannot be attained. So, we're going to have a tough time if we're letting things bring us down. We're going to have a tough time if we stop practicing because we're having a bad day, right? And that's what we're talking about here. Without cultivating patience, we're not going to get very far. Okay, there's only two left. So, concentration. when mind is plunged into meditation, one perceives clearly the appearing and disappearing of things in the world. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about if we've done breathing meditations or mantras or any of the myriad concentration practices, then we learn how to correctly perceive things. See things as they really are, not bring our baggage to everything all the time. And this is how concentration was going to lead us to the last one, which is wisdom. Pure and clear wisdom that functions with no hindrance arises from correct meditation. So, right, it's just saying if we learn how to sit and just be with what is and just pay attention to our experience, that's going to bring us to the last perfection, which is wisdom. This is what Mirror of Zen has to say about wisdom. To empty your mind, simply reflect deeply right into it. Then you can truly have faith that, in reality, the appearing and disappearing of even one thought is itself an illusion. There is, in fact, nothing that ever actually appears. So that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about nothing ever comes and goes. This moment is all there is. Everything's always here. So that's what I have to say about the 6 perfections as they're taught in the text Mirror of Zen. Thank you for listening.